Hey Dante, you want to go outside?
No.
You don't want to go outside? You better not shut that door on me again. Do you have a hard time getting your kids out from behind the screen and being more active? The truth is, it's probably your fault. Let me explain. So a couple weeks ago, my 4-year-old son was just off. Like all his answers were really snappy. It seemed like everything was annoying him. So I asked him, I said, hey, what's going on? What's wrong? And he said, nothing's wrong. I was like, hey, do you want to go for a walk? I know sometimes it makes me feel better going outside. And then I realized that I hadn't been outside all day. So I said, hey, let's go for a walk. And he was super apprehensive. Like, no, I don't want to go for a walk. I said, let's just get shoes on. We'll just go for a walk. We'll walk down the street, walk right back. As we're walking down the street, he takes off running. And I'm like, I got you. I'm going to get you. Blah, 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 blah. Walking down the street, turning around, coming back. We get next to my car and I said, hey buddy, what's going on? What's wrong? He said, nothing. I said, do you just want to sit here for a minute? He said, yeah, we can sit here. So we're sitting in my car and then he said, hey, let's go in the grass. So we go sit in the grass. I was like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? You seem like you're angry. He said, I'm not angry. So I said, hey, let's go out back. So we walk through the gate, walk out back here, and I just see the hose. And I'm like, I'm just going to squirt him with the hose. I'm like, why not? I'm getting the hose, squirting him with the hose, and he takes off running. The kid just smiles from ear to ear. After about 5 minutes, he said, Daddy, I feel better. I said, oh, are you having fun now? He said, yeah. He said, I think all I needed was some fun. So therefore, my first point is engage with your children, right? Understanding when they're having a bad day, and sometimes they just need your attention. But how do you get them to engage with you? About 18 months ago, I bought workout equipment and I started working out at home. First, my son would just come in and watch me and see what I was doing. And then he started to try to pick up the weights, right? So in November, my wife gave birth to our youngest son, and she wanted me to make a workout plan for her when she was able to start working out again. Whenever she started the workout plan, he started to do the movements with her. It even got to the point where he would tell her, hey, mommy, it's time to work out. And he would show her how to do the movements. He would do squats. He would do, with the little weights, the overhead presses. It even got to the point where he could do a pull-up by himself. No help, no jumping. He could actually pull himself all the way up. So as a result of this, my second point is model the behavior that you want your kids to do. If you want to have active kids, you have to be an active adult because they're going to model the behavior that you put forth. Yet how do we ensure that our kids stay active? This brings me to my third and final point. Every Thursday, my son and I go to a park down the road from us. It's called Mount Pleasant. It has this giant hill. There's a park for kids. And hi, Diane. Also has a big pond in the middle of it. There's a giant field where people play sports. They'll play football, softball, kickball. My son absolutely loves to run. So after we got done at the park, we went and watched some of the kickball game. My son wanted to run, but didn't want to run alone. So while everybody's playing kickball, I take off running about 30, 40 yards, and my son chases me. We ran to a tree and back, and then when we got back, there was another kid that was with his mom and dad who I knew. He said, hey, can I run with you guys? And I was like, you guys can run together if you'd like. So they took off running, and they ended up running the same way that we did. So my third and final point is to make a plan. Set aside a specific time and day and make a habit out of it. It can be something as simple as every single Saturday we're gonna go to the park and just walk around. I hope this video has brought you some value. If you could for me, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want more content like this. If you wanna know my top exercises to get fit and stay fit in 2024, hit this video right here. I want you guys all to have a great rest of the day. Remember, if you wanna live long, you gotta be strong. Peace, guys.